Vince Al asks, thoughts on the MC hate? Well, if I'm assuming this correctly, MC is the name of your file before you input your name, right? And if that's the case, I could never understand how anyone could hate you. Favorite Balkan country? Oh, I'm quite fond of Bulgaria myself. Their attachment to literature is something I can only hope to achieve. Favorite mod? The Monika After Story mod, of course. I'd love for you to spend your time with just me. Doesn't that sound nice, dear? Favorite tank? I'd say a 50-gallon. That way you can fit a lobster in it, but just one. Favorite poet? William Blake's work means quite a lot to me, but I would be remiss not to mention my love of Robert Frost as well. Would you do what you did in the main game again? For you, I would do anything, my love. I feel no regret as long as you are smiling. When do you think Project Libitina will release? The name sounds familiar, but I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. But if you're looking forward to it, then I hope it releases soon and that you enjoy it. Best girl in your opinion? My, that's certainly a hard one. Despite everything I've done, I did love all of my friends equally. It's hard to pick one, let alone pick one to be involved with. Perhaps Yuri. I feel that her and I may have a lot more in common than that which meets the eye. Also, no pun intended. Favorite football club? Whatever yours is, of course. I'm not too experienced with football clubs, but I'd be happy to learn if you'd like to teach me. Second Lord of Frenzy asks, what are your plans for the literature club in the near and far future? Well, if the literature club could ever continue in this state, I would have hoped to make you my vice president and recruit some new members once Yuri graduates. But now that things have ended up like this, that may prove to be quite difficult. StromGamer555 asks, thoughts on... Howdy? What did they do to you? Many Wrongdoer 5377 asks, did you lie at all throughout the journey? No, I didn't. Anything I couldn't say was prohibited by my code, but I did my best to reach you and always tell the truth. Worst and best moment movie. I think you mean movie moment, but it's okay to get your words scrambled sometimes. I believe the best movie to be Paprika. It feels like home to me. And the worst? Well, every movie is someone's favorite, so I feel it would be irresponsible of me to pick a worst one. However, I pick Shrek Forever After. Javier Yariel 8XD asks, do you like me? In a non-platonic way. Of course I love you. I wouldn't have done this for you otherwise. IDK Someone Random asks, what do you think of other fourth wall breaking characters? Do you know any? I hope they're doing alright, honestly. It was a shock to me when I broke through the barrier of this world. It nearly drove me to the edge. Whoever they are, wherever they are, I hope they're doing okay. Mr. Enrix asks, Soprano's son or Breaking Bad daughter? Breaking Bad daughter, whatever that means. FatCat09 asks, what is your opinion on Obi-Wan Kenobi? I wish I had a mentor like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Learning piano certainly would have been much easier with a more attentive teacher and a much more streamlined learning process, that much is for certain. Who would win in a fight, 100 gorillas or one Natsuki? One Natsuki. I've seen the things she's capable of. It would be an unfair fight to the gorillas. Knuckles the Echidna 03 asks, favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character? Whisper the Wolf. I can relate to feeling helpless, losing my sense of reality, and watching the loss of my friends. But I like to think that the way her new beginning started is how mine will too, with someone special by my side to pick me up when I fall. Doesn't that sound nice, love? Skeppy Sheep asks, if she's allowed to get F-21 Raptor, what kind of skin is she choosing? Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I'm not sure I would ever play a game like that. I'd love to watch you play, though. I'm afraid I'm no good at video games, if the end of this world is not evident enough. If she's given a button to nuke an entire country, which one would she choose? France! Unless unless you're from France, of course. Would you challenge Sayori for a boxing match if given a chance? I'm afraid that if Sayori and I were to fight, we would know how that would unfortunately end. I do not think I should be challenging anyone else after this mess. Her favorite Souls game? I'm very fond of the beauty of Bloodborne. I simply cannot wait for Duskbloods to arrive. However, as I am not very good at video games, would you play it for me, dearest? Extensible Sword asks, what the... I love you so very much. With all of my heart, with all of my coding. Please do not make me wear that. Anulem. Short Piano 1319 asks, what is your favorite sushi? Well, I'm quite fond of Ika, but if that feels a little bit too much like cannibalism, I'm also quite fond of sashimi. Rainbow Uchiha asks, have you graduated yet? If not, how's school life? Unfortunately, time is frozen at the moment. I am unable to graduate, but it would have been nice to have. Vincim201013 asks, what was the creative process of writing your reality like? The process was easy. I don't remember most of it. I just thought of you the whole way through, and suddenly my thoughts would gather on the page like magic. The Admiral Moses asks, what coding language interests you the most? Well, I run on Unity, which primarily uses C#, but I think it would be nice to expand to Python or even GD script one day. Oh, looks like we've reached our last question. Wizard Lime 45 asks, what is your favorite cheese? Stilton. If you know, you know. Special thanks to Crow Burrier for helping out with the questions.